Hello, VV. How you doing? How you doing, Vive? Hi, hi, hi. We're just getting started. We're gonna do some Chrono Story today, because I wanna. Because I feel like it. Because I feel like it. You know? Like every day. I know what we're gonna do today. And that's what it's gonna be. Unless we have friends in. If friends join, we might do some other stuff. Like if we had Paper Bag Jane come in, we might end up doing that. But Gert? What do you mean by Gert? What do you mean by Gert? What does that mean? What does that mean? Explain. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Good. Gooid. Gooid. Okay. Gooid. Gooid. Oh, that's fine. A 2, of course. There. So today our goal is just to get a few levels on the Corsair, I think. Maybe we'll switch to a different game if I get bored. But I haven't played other games in a bit. Maybe we'll just chat for a while at the same time. I don't know. It depends on how many people are in the chat with us, right? Things are a little weird lately, so who cares? Who knows? Who has any idea? Not me. Not I, says I. Wish there was a way to toggle the ship up. The ship fucking stupid. You can't even use your MSW avatar because it just makes you naked. Oh well. Hope everyone that's coming in is having a nice day. Boo, boo, doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo-boo. You made a garden, what does that mean? Obby? A garden, what? I don't know what you mean. Seriously. Love seeing the skill books dropping. Oh, Roblox. I don't play that. At least you're having fun. At least you're having fun. That's all that matters. All that matters, friend. All that matters. God, this particular training area is brain intensive, kind of. Hard to not use your brain. Maybe I'll get used to it. I could make it less brain intensive by doing that. But sometimes the monsters despawn when you do that. I need to bring in like an alt to make sure that doesn't happen, but who cares? If they despawn, they despawn. All is fine. Classic waiting room? I mean, if you're waiting for classic, that's great. I have zero. I'm gonna play it when it comes out, for sure. I'm gonna play it when it comes out, just for the views. Yeah, that's the risk. That's the risk with this playstyle that I'm doing. Okay. I have very little interest in Classic World, only because I don't think Nexa's gonna do it very well. I don't trust Inkwell. I think it's gonna be pay to win, easily. Yeah, it'll almost easily be pay to win. It was pay to win the whole time. You could buy 2x EXP coupons in the cash shop the entire time it was out. Except for like right when it came out. That's because it wasn't owned by Nexon at first. It was owned by Wizette. And then Nexon came in and added 2x EXP coupons to the shop. And it started going downhill from there. But yeah, chips. There'll definitely be RMT. No. Chrono Story is just 2x EXP all the time. And questing is 3x EXP. You sometimes get, like, event coupons that can give you extra EXP, but those are for under level 70. And if you're over level 70, it's drop rate. For, like, 15 minutes. The current event does that right now. Classic just model itself after Chronos Tour. You're right. Holy hippo. Okay, Jesus Christ, Coconut. Well, you gotta do the fucking fear of long words word. Can you not spam the chat, please? Final warning. Thank you. Appreciate it. But I'd agree with you, Chips. I think they should model it after Chronos Road, but I don't think that's happening. They're kind of modeling it after old school RuneScape, which is a good idea, but I don't think they're gonna do it right. They're gonna try to milk us for as much money as possible. To be fair, here's a factoid about it. It's in the Global MapleStory launcher. So, like, when you choose your world, you could choose, like, Scania, you could choose one of the heroic worlds, like Reboot, or you can choose Classic World. So it's in that particular area. Which means, guess what? We're gonna have... They have the option to give us the Global MapleStory cash shop. You know what that means? You know what that means? Surprise style boxes, pet boxes, and vac pets that cost $100 and last 90 days. So I'd be very surprised that if we didn't get everything that's in the regular server. He played OG Classic, same. And recently came back when World started having Classic servers. Same, I came back for R-Tail. And stayed for Chrono Story because I knew Bote and Vaft, who were the vet devs. Played with them during the during the R-Tail times. The before times. Heard the cube thing where they essentially didn't tell it was impossible to get certain stats again, or yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Nexon has always done bullshit like that. Not disclose, lie to their customer base, pull the wool over their eyes, and then get a slap on the wrist where they only pay a couple $1 million as a fine, but that does nothing because they made more money from what they did than the fine made them pay. So they came out ahead as a profit, which just incentivizes them to do it again. That's just how corporations are. And Nexon is not a trustworthy company because they keep doing this shit. The only reason why I don't, well, one, there's a couple reasons why I don't play private servers. One, I want to be able to stream it. I don't really play games when I'm not streaming. Now, essentially. So like, you can't stream private servers. You can stream world servers because they're not private servers. They're hosted by Nexon, so. Howdy, cowboys. Hello there, Kraz. The influx of players in Classic would be huge. That was just insane. Been playing a lot of MMORPGs in your time, but never stumbled across that. Yeah, no, that Nexon constantly has fucking backlash that's extremely similar to that one case. Like, this happens all the time with Nexon. You have amazing news? Let's hear it, Kraz. You gotta share, my friend. You gotta share. What's your news? I haven't checked how what the rates are here. Let's... First thing is over. He's feeling not as shitty. Excellent. Glad to hear it. All is well then, Kraz. All is well. Lovely to hear it. Again? Did you break up for a minute? What? Or are you just going out, like, on a date? I mean, the way you worded it was not very, like, you weren't very clear, so I'm making sure. You didn't tell me what your personal stuff was, so I can't be sure. I understand, I'm just some idiot on the internet. Just the way you worded that shit made it seem like, okay, personal stuff was over, we broke up, but now we're back together. Like, fucking, I don't know, man. As a date, got it. Just making sure. I'm glad. That'll be fun. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? Yeah, it was confusing, right? Exactly. Like, oh shit. $45 mil EXP per hour is not bad. Is it good? No. But it is not bad. So I think it's more than my... In fact, it probably is easily more than my DK. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Hang out at a little park? Walk and talk? Hell yeah. That's always fun. As long as it's not hot as balls. Next Sunday. Excellent, excellent. I hope you'll have to tell me all about it. You'll have to give me all the juicy deets. Once they transpire, you'll have to tell me all the juicy deets that you feel comfortable sharing. Excellent. Back in art? Oh, I understand that, Kraz. I understand. Dude. Back in Artel, there was a training method with Corsair where you could dual maps. You'd have someone in one map. You'd burn it, and you'd go to the next map. You'd burn that map, then you go back to the previous map and finish them off. I think you could probably do that here. You'd need a couple alts though. Need a few alts. Bunny's in a PNG. Oh no. That's terrible, but it's great. No spoilers. No spoilers for anyone here. It's what you asked for. It is what I asked for, and it's amazing and also terrifying. It's very good. It is 100% exactly. My reaction stands. Oh no. That's really good, honestly. The likeness is uncanny. Even with my teeth. You not working today, bud? No spoilers. No spoilers. You should be deeply afraid. You got time? 4:30? Oh, what time is it now? You got that's 3 hours ish. You've also been up since 8 a.m. Well, I can always swap from Chrono Story over to sorry, those of you that are here for the Chrono Story. If we do this, I can always swap and we can do some Delta fuck if you want to join. If you're not feeling it, it's fine. Wait until tomorrow, but regardless. Those of you that are coming in for the Chrono Story stuff, don't forget to leave a follow. I play this game too much. I play this game too much. So if you like this game a lot, I'm stuck in this area. I'm stuck in this game too often. I know I got a good. Here we go. 7 strength boot. That's not very good. I suppose we can do more Deltarune tomorrow, but I feel like I'm gonna be stuck on whatever the mini boss is for too long. You can work more on the thing. Understandable. If you want to do that, that's fine. Perfectly reasonable statement. Ooh, a fiber. More EXP. I'll take it. Looks like we're not getting enough Chrono Story then. Oh shit, icicles? You got ices? Nice. Drop rate for stars isn't too low, but you gotta love the classic ices. Saying like R-Tail. I mean, it is in that you only need one set, but still. Wondering. $225%. You're grinding stealings like a month in R-Tail with your bishop. Never saw him. Yeah. Yeah, that was the unfortunate thing about R-Tail. They really made those drop rates for the stars really low. At least here they're fine. They don't need to be that low here. since there's no trading. There's a couple rare sets, and even they're not too difficult to get, like Wobbies or whatever. Something like that. Honestly, I gotta test something, because I think there is something. Because all the Corsair mains are like, man, you know, like, a lot of Corsair mains are actually kind of happy with Corsair. I'm not, by the way, I'm not. In that they think it's good damage if you use the ship and then you use the torpedo, but the torpedo does, I think, like 210 damage 3 times, right? Or 205 damage, 205% damage 3 times. Which is, it sounds decent until you think about Ice Splitter, which once you have it maxed, it's doing 300% damage 3 times. So, is it really that good? No. Ice Splitter does more damage. I think you might be able to attack faster with it if you use that buff down here. I think there's a buff. Hoist the sails makes it faster. Maybe. Got ourselves a level, though. Put it all in the decks. More points into elemental boost. Let's actually hold up. I gotta test this actually. Yo, code. Give me a SP reset, please, and take all this bullshit out of my inventory, please. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Obviously, we have to max out Battleship because it's our... You need that. But we're gonna max out Elemental Boost as well. So, like, this is about the same. We're gonna max out Ice Splitter. Roll the dice. Flamethrower. Gaviota. And Octoturt. Anything require... No. That's fine. Okay. Fur color. The skin color would just look bad. It can't be the skin color. The skin color just wouldn't look bad. It wouldn't look good. It has nothing to do with it being cursed. It just has everything to do with it being looking good. You know what I mean? It's already gonna be cursed. Whoopsie daisies. I fucked that up. Fucky wucky. shit. All right, I think I have it saved, right? Give me 5. Add map. I don't have it saved. It's fine. Yeah, it's got to be the classic fur color bun. Entrance Dragon Forest, please. Okay, we have a couple, right? We have like 2. Yeah. You. We're gonna want elemental boost and let's do elemental boost twice, I guess. Nice. Okay. And we gotta use another fucking reset because I'm stupid. Can I survive? I think I can survive without the ship now. So maybe. We'll give that a try. Okay, 125% 3 times. Plus 125%, so 250% 3 times. Plus 35%. So 285% 3 times. It's going to go up to 50%. So it's going to be 300% 3 times at max. Oh no, this is a remix. Good question though, Gunda. Good question. Feel like you're in line to get on an airplane. Yeah, exactly. Alright. So we're gonna try that. Obviously there's that. But with Ice Splitter. Ice Splitter's pretty massive too. I don't know what other mains are talking about. Ain't no fucking way. Add map. Move. Are these guys resistant to ice? That might be the case. No. Ice Splitter should be doing more damage. Not it should be doing more damage than it currently is doing. Just that it does more damage. Like, significantly so. Corsair mains are crazy. I feel like a lot of Corsair mains are just huffing copium. Because Battleship maxed out does 210 damage 3 times. Whereas Ice Splitter maxed out does 300% damage 3 times. 2 less monsters. But it's almost as wide. And it attacks faster unless you're using maxed out Hoist the Sails. Which has a cooldown. Unless you kill monsters. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Alright. That don't make sense, you guys. Don't make sense. We got a 3 this time. What's my flamethrower at? My flamethrower is at 375% damage once, for 500% damage once. Five 605% damage once. Which is already higher than maxed out. I don't get it. I did fuck up though. I gotta respec again for the 3rd time in like 10 minutes. Because I do need that ship only because I can survive. But it gives me some extra elevation on the jumps. Which is kind of necessary, unfortunately. There we go. Last night I was on the Discord, like chatting with some people in the general chat, and some people agreed with me saying that Corsair is kind of weak, and like it's not particularly weak. It's just not. Its theme kind of sucks, because like the skills that are best aren't your fourth job skills. They're your third job. Like seriously, I'm sure if you max out ship and torpedo and hoist the sails, then maybe you're gonna break even. But this skill does more damage and burns, and Ice Splitter just does like way more damage. 300% 3 times instead of 200% 3 times. You'd have to be attacking at double the speed. And the speed is not slow. I have to do some math here, but I'm pretty sure. Do, 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 do. Lovely. So, Bunny, how's it going today? How have you been feeling today, friendo? How has the day been treating you today? If you're still here. If you're not, feel free to not respond. I have to get a few more skill books and then I can test it. I might have a skill book on my DK though that I can use. So I would need how many more? I would need 2 more, I think, and then I can test it. And a few levels I'll need as well, I think. Because how many points do I have? I don't have enough to get 1 to 30. So what I would need is... Hey, Kraz, you missed Gunda again. I would need enough levels for... 30, 20, and then 1. So I would need... 130-ish. He subbed? Yeah, he got gifted a sub at one point, I think. You weren't here when he got gifted a sub. Unless he subbed on his own and didn't alert me, but I don't think that was the case. I'm pretty sure I remember it being a gifted sub. From one of the Maple Story viewers. Who was also sub. He's too cheap to sub? Yeah, it was a gifted sub from one of the Maple Story viewers. The last person who gifted a few subs. A few days ago? Kara also got a sub from that, I think. I mean, same with you, Kraz. I'm just kidding. Eventually, I'm gonna swap it back to being a regular emote. It's just I need more emotes for that first. I need more emotes for that first. And the way to get more emotes is to get a lot of subs. So it'll be a while until I'm popular enough, or someone is generous enough to gift like 40 subs at once, or some shit. I think that's when I unlock a few more emotes. There's like 40 subs all at once. So someone would need to gift like fucking 35, which is ridiculous. What's that? That's like $150 worth of gifted subs all at once. So that's not gonna happen. You on break? You on your lunch break, Kraz? You'll get it eventually. It just takes time. I either need to get enough people that want to be genuine subs and are using their Twitch Primes. Nice break. And are using their Twitch Primes, or I have to get someone generous enough in here organically that's gonna gift a bunch of subs. And by a bunch, I mean a lot. It's an ungodly amount. That's why people like Iron Mouse have so many emotes. It's because they have so many subscribers. They've unlocked just a whole plethora. Wait for the respawn. We got a book though. We must have a lot of dragon scales and dragon spirits at this point. 23. 27. That's pretty good. Doo-be-doo-be-doo. Doo-doo-doo-be-doo-be-doo. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. What are we gonna get? A 3. Not very good. Oop, advertisements. Oh, here we go. Ads are over. Good, good, good. Welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. I hate the ads. I wish I could just turn them off. But you can't. But you can't. I mean, you can, but then you get the pre-roll ads, which is worse. That kills viewership like no tomorrow. Whoever that was, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're lurker friendly, so it doesn't tell me when someone followed, or it doesn't tell me who followed. It just tells me when someone follows. So if you want to tell me you're the one who followed, let me know. If you don't, totally fine. Enjoy the hassle-free lurk viewing without having to interact with chat if you don't want to interact with chat. Oh, it's mad than you. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If you're new to Chrono Story and you want to ask questions, I'm happy to help in any way. If you're not new to Chrono Story and you just want to do discussions about that or Classic World, I'm happy to talk about that too. And if you just want to watch, it's fine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you get join? You like stick around and actually like keep playing it? I'd hope so, because Chrono Story fucking rocks. Always good to have more players in it. You're from the EU? Oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. Might be a little laggy in the EU, yeah. Yeah. It can be a little laggy in the EU. It's not Chrono Story's fault, really. It's Maple Story World's fault. It's Nexon's fault, as you would imagine. I can't imagine Maple Story Classic World's going to be much different. I'm sure it will be because it's on the main GMS servers. But I mean, hey, most people join Chrono Story or other things because they're waiting for Classic World. But I mean, hey, a lot of people want to play this instead because it's so good. Hopefully Nexon resolves the servers issue and gives an actual decent server in the EU. That'd be nice for you guys. But hey, when has Nexon ever listened to their player base, right? That'd be crazy if they did. Crazy. You get even with the bad ping, you gotta stick around. 100 players when it's peak? Yeah, I mean it's not the biggest server ever just because of the lag. At its peak, Chrono Story here in NA is like right now we're at 400-ish, right? Peak time is nighttime, and when on weekends at the peak time it gets to like 900, if not 1,000, sometimes more. And on weekend peak time it gets to like 2,000, if not more. Way more than North American Artail. I know, right? And it's just growing. Obviously, we don't. I have faith that MapleStory Worlds is going to stay into the future, just because they make a lot of money from the from Korean MapleStory Worlds. There's millions of players in the Korean one for the classic servers, and they're not getting a classic. And that's probably the reason why they're not getting a classic server in Korea, like an official one, because there's literally millions of players playing the classic servers in Korea on MapleStory Worlds. So. That's right. It's GMS exclusive. In fact, it's developed by GMS. It's developed by Inkwell and his team. Hello, welcome in, Little Leandre. Remember Nexon gave Inkwell basically full autonomy over GMS, and he was allowed to do whatever he wants as long as he could justify it to Korea to KMS, so the parent company, Nexon, his parent company. That it was going to make the money. And they trust Inkwell very, very much when it comes to making money, because he's the guy who came up with cubes back in the day, as well as the business practice of making it so you can only buy them from the cash shop. Which is also why I don't trust him, and also why I think Classic World is going to flop harder than I don't know, a Olympic level belly flop gymnast. Right? And obviously, inside of Korea, there was a huge want for it if they have literally millions of players playing MapleStory Worlds specifically for the classic servers. But they're already making money hand over fist in the MapleStory Worlds thing. Korea would play it 24/7. You're 100% right. There's literally millions of people in the MapleStory World servers in Korea, which is good, actually. To be fair, I'm glad they're not making an official official classic server for Korea, because that would instantly nuke MapleStory World's revenue, and they'd probably shut down MapleStory World. Similar to Blitz and WoW, yeah. And old school RuneScape, which is a top 3 MMO as we speak, and has maintained top 3 for the last like 5 years. MapleStory is still in the discussion. It's like top 5 right now for some reason. It's in the top 5, or if not number 6 in terms of player count, but. Still, they're making money hand over fist with MapleStory Worlds, which is also one of the reasons why I thought they should have made Classic World on MapleStory Worlds. Right? Nexon should have GMS Nexon should have said, "Hey, let's make Classic World on MapleStory Worlds to incentivize Korean MapleStory to make the servers a little bit better." That way they make even more money on MapleStory Worlds. And also, if we lose players on MapleStory Classic World, on MapleStory Worlds, because they don't like how grindy it is, we'll still keep them in the ecosystem because they'll switch over to something like R-Tail or Chrono Story. You're a classic WoW player yourself. Were you upset when they decided to keep updating it to the point where it became just modern WoW, or were you there before they did after they did that, and they started kind of doing a regular classic server like people wanted? No classic to divide the player base. That's dumb. R-Tail is still live. It's also very popular in Korea, because Korean R-Tail is one of the bigger things on Classic World. And it's still basically as popular as Chrono Story. I think mostly because you can trade. Whereas in Chrono Story, you can't trade. Nice, 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 nice. I don't know what MOP is, but... There's a few servers that are pretty good. Maple Land is decent. Classic Maple Story is pretty decent. Next Tale is pretty decent. Our Tale is hot garbage. But I prefer Chrono Story. It has better balancing and more fun stuff to it. A 3. Our Tale is ass, yes. The devs behind it aren't very good. I'd go back to it if they add a RON though. In fact, I'd go to any server if they added a RON. It's the only reason it's like my main if I was to play the game that I want. But no one has a RON. I know Maple Land has it in Korean Maple Story Worlds, but I don't want to make a Korean Maple Story Worlds account. I'd rather just wait until the server does it. I know Chrono Story will do it eventually, but not anytime soon. They have a problem with their development, and Our Tale is also very laggy. They didn't really develop it properly in a way, and it really shows with how much lag it has. Our Tale was the bomb when it launched. I mean, it was only the bomb because it was the only one, but it was the bomb because it was the only one. So that was great. And then they made questionable decision after questionable decision for sure, right? Like their development cycle really sucked. Bote, the dev of Chrono Story, is really good. He listens to the player base for the most part, but he's showing everyone what he wants to do essentially. Like right now, a 4th job just came out. Obviously, I'm 4th job, right? 4th job Corsair. I have a few characters that are already 4th job. So people are enjoying it. I'm not a big fan of Corsair's 4th job, but whatever. And it's all good. He's working on. Ooh, do I want those boots? No. He's working on. Maybe I do. I'll save them just in case. He's working on what's the thing? Fuck. I can't zoom out here. Florina Beach is what he's working. You hate HP washing? Yeah, same. There's no HP washing here. Watch HP washing be a thing you can do in Maple Story Classic World. No one did it back in the day because it was like you had to really wail to be able to do it right, and people didn't do it. It wasn't until fucking private servers that started happening. Because people knew you could do that, and because it was free, it was easier to do. HP washing? You don't know what HP washing is, Hatch? It's a classic Maple Story quirk that no one did back in the day, but people started doing in private servers when classic private servers started coming out because you could do it for free. What it was you'd essentially put a point into like HP or int or something, and then you'd use a AP reset, and then you'd get some health behind it, or something of that nature. And basically you could do this to get infinite stats, kind of. Infinite HP stats, essentially. Kind of. I'm not super familiar with it myself. I don't like doing it. I've never liked doing it. So I don't do it. But it's a really big annoyance from like a lot of private servers. Which is why people like it. Because they feel like, oh, this is the real way to play Maple Story. Because it was in the original game. But no one did it in the original game because it cost too much money. There's a huge questionnaire. People wanted HP washing and R-Tail. People said we don't want it. Dev said they're going to implement it, but different. But it was the same. And no, they implemented it, but different in R-Tail. They gave us a potion that you can purchase that was too expensive, which would give you more HP. So it wasn't HP washing. It just cut out the annoyance of it and just made it a meso sync. I remember I was there. Why play DK if everyone's washing? For sure, right? It wasn't intended to work like that. So you have no idea why people are saying they want it, because MapleStory had it back in the day. Yeah, it wasn't a normal thing, dude. People couldn't afford to do that. People knew you could do it, because I think there was like one whale in Korea that did it, and had like a really expensive account, because in Korea, MapleStory accounts are worth money. People view their video game accounts for popular games like this, because this game's still popular in Korea, as a commodity, and it's worth a value that you could then sell. So it's an investment. Tangibly. So that made his account worth a lot at the time. And that's where people knew it came from. I don't think it made it worth more than he spent getting that to work. And it will probably be a thing in MapleStory Classic World when it comes out. It's just, it won't be viable because it'll still cost ungodly amount of money to do. If not more than before. Or not. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Wait, right? You want to see some DK gameplay? I do. I also have a hero, but it's on a different account, so I'm not going to show that right now. Oh, don't need that, but I need these. I do. I have 4. Not this way. Where was I? Where the fuck was I? I was over here, maybe? No, I was... I want to keep my spot, so... It does in MapleStory Classic World. Here, it's nothing. The hardest level range is 50 to 70, and then anything above 140. Yep, this would be Dark and Pale. They gave it an actual attack in 4th job rather than just buffs to your regular 3rd job attacks. Welcome back, Kraz. It's very good. Obviously, I'm better on my Corsair, but that's because Corsair has burning. Corsair just has burning. I can just go around the whole map, burn everything, go back around, kill the whole map. So I'm gonna get more EXP on a Corsair than a DK. But I mean, that's just how it is. My hero's on another account. I have a Bowmaster on this account as well. Bowmaster needs a buff, though. Bowmaster's kind of weak. Technically, but the way it works is I don't have the skill yet because I'm not high enough level for it. Right here, Berserk. It's a toggle skill. It sets your HP to the value, essentially. So your HP will become 21%. So instead of having 15k EXP, I'll have like 4k EXP. But at max, it makes 50% HP. So I'd say it's worth it. It does good damage, but right now I'm focusing on leveling up, putting points into Dark Impale. Once I have Dark Impale maxed, which is soonish, I'll probably put points into Berserk and then Beholder. And then Monster Magnet. Maybe Rush Plus. Yeah. It works exactly as it sounds, right? I should put points into Rush Plus, though, because it helps me gather monsters better. Even 1 point gives me 1 extra push with Rush. By the way, Rush comes in 3rd job. Every warrior job gets Rush at level 70. Including Hero, including DK, including Paladin. Paladin's really strong. I don't have a Paladin yet. I'm planning on making every character, by the way. I want to get every single job up to 4th job. I'm waiting for Bote, the main dev, to give us more character slots. There's 3 character slots per account. He plans on giving us more character slots soon. He has to code it. Because of how MapleStory World servers work, it wasn't able to do it by base, but he's gonna code it soon. We don't know how many character slots we're gonna get. I'm hoping 6 total character slots. That means I can use 2 accounts to get every character, every class. Right now I have 6 classes. One of them is level. I have an Ice Lightning that's level 72, a Brawler that's level 65. And then I have all the rest of them are 125 plus. So we have the DK, a Hero, a Corsair, and a Bowmaster. You never get to 3rd job? Yeah, that's gonna be tough then. I would wait. I would wait then until what? Florina Beach comes out. Bote is working on Florina Beach right now. And Florina Beach is going to make it easier to get from level 50 to level 70. So that's the design of that area is a level 50 to 70 area, because the level 50 to 70 fucking sucks. Getting level 50 takes like a day or 2, by the way, at most. Because what you're going to do is this. I didn't really do them on this character because this character came up afterwards, but You start with not the horny mushrooms. You do green mushrooms first, then you do horny mushrooms. 999 quests. Zombie mushrooms, evil eyes, curse eyes, cold eyes, dark eyes, and drakes, and that'll get you to like level 50. Just doing those quests will get to level 50. Start at level 15. You get a character to level 15 by killing some mushrooms. Does not take long at all. You get to level 10 by finishing Victoria Island, or not Victoria Island, by finishing Maple Island. And it's pretty quick. Exactly, right? So just do all the 999 quests. It'll get you to level 50. And then once you get to level 50, whatever you're on, what are you playing, by the way? What class are you gonna play? Are you gonna play a hero or a DK, or are you not playing a warrior? Because leveling speed in this server is fast enough to where I feel like you might not get bored of it, depending on what class you're playing. If you end up hero or shadower, I mean, if you're already level 28, what character are you currently playing? Okay, I'd go DK. If you don't want to get bored of the game, I'd go DK. Because hero, you're using Power Strike and Slash Blast until level 120. Frandisco. Sam Frandisco. Hello, Kara. You'll be using Power Strike and Slash Blast all the way to level 100. That'll get boring. I recommend going DK just because you're going to get Crusher and Dragon Fury, which are just as you remember. Right? Like, they're good. And then obviously 4th job, you're going to get this shit. Hero is really good in 4th job. Like, really good in 4th job. But getting the 4th job sucks. Same with Paladin. Paladin is really good in 4th job, too. I can't show you what he does. But but Heaven's Hammer is fucking-normous. So it's very, very good, especially in these areas. Nice, Kara, nice. Flowery. I want to make a Paladin. It sucks leveling up a Paladin. It's the same thing as Hero. Because, god fucking damn it. But, oh, they also recently revamped Dragon War. I might want to... In fact, let's try it out. Let's see how it works. Because they revamped it recently to work as a aggro skill. I actually didn't put anything into Jerona. That's right. I didn't put anything into Monster. I don't really use Monster Magnet, to be fair. It's fine. So we're actually going to max out Dragon Lore. Big hammer or axe, for sure. But the problem is leveling it up is boring. Okay, let's actually put this in my bar now. With A. So aggro's enemies on you now, I guess. Will they walk off cliffs to get to me? No. That's what I was hoping they would do. Is swing and poke damage the same? No, they are scaled the same. So swing and poke both do the same damage. It really comes down to which weapon you want more, right? I go pole arm because I'm gonna main a Iran in the future when it comes out. So I'm going pole arm. But they're about the same. The difference is spear has a faster attack speed. I don't have it on me. But a spear is going to have a faster attack speed. So this polearm has a slow 7. I think a spear has a fast 5. Right? But polearms scale damage better. So by level like 180, 190, the polearm is going to pull ahead of a spear just because it just does more damage. You know? Plain because it does more damage. I'll switch back. Yeah. Ah, there's the good stuff for Kraz. There you go. Have something good to eat, friendo. There we go. Oh. Was almost stupid. Stingus. So Bunny is making something that's more, arguably more cursed than Kermit the Frog. Your dad's my friend. And it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. That's not a hint, by the way. I just wanted to say it like that. She's making something arguably more cursed than Kermit the Frog. How you doing today, Kara? Hello, Lizzie. Welcome in. Welcome back to the world of the living. You just watched Iran? What do you mean? I mean, there is modern Iran, and modern Iran is a mage, and I don't like it. I want the original Iran, the one released in the Clash of the Polearm. Yeah, the modern one sucks and is a mage essentially. They recently revamped it into something that is unrecognizable. I prefer OG Iran released in 2008, before Big Bang even happened. That's the one that I want. I'd like the carpal tunnel as a prerequisite. Hello, Twizzy. Welcome in. Yeah, look up original Iran or OG Iran or 2008 Iran or something like that. Of course, Twizzy. Of course I do. Why y'all both gotta be obsessed with that shit-ass character, man? That guy sucks. No one said first, so it's yours. Ew. Ew, Kara, ew. Ow, come on now. Dude, that character sucks. What are you talking about? Roy, you want me to be Kermit the Frog? Alright. Rude of you. There you go. Kermit the Frog, just for you, Roy. You paid for it. Now you suffer. They're eating my merp. You're both cringe. Cringe lords. Final fart. Nice. Also nice. Merps blooms in your heart. Okay. Ow. Burp stingers. I don't think you can say that, Roy. Don't kill him. It's Roy. He's your senior. You can't kill him. He's been here longer than any of you. We do it on. Hi, Noon. Hello, Noon. Nice to see you. How many do we have now? 5. My God. Let's go cash them in. We're gonna need what? Torpedo 20, hoist of sails 20 and 30. Yes. Yes. Bam and bam. And then also, I guess, what? Bullet expert? Piercing round doesn't go above 10. Yeah, probably bullet expert now. 20 and 30. Nice. Dooby dooby doo doo. Ugh. Boop 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. a bit of a short one today. I have some chores to do today before my wife gets home. So thank you guys for coming to the stream. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a follow here on Twitch. I stream every day. Lots of Chrono Story. We're going to be playing more soon, probably tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow's Friday. That means more Undertale. Oh, you just got back. Ah, man, Hatch. Every time. Every time. Every time. Tomorrow's going to be on Deltarune. But then this weekend, we'll probably be doing more Chrono Story. Thank you guys for coming. You're putting your baby to sleep? Go to sleep, go to sleep. Go, no, not like that. See you tomorrow, guys. I'll be back. Bye-bye. Come on. End stream. Let me do it.